Okay, so let's go over how to plan and organize some main ideas or some research. So let's say, for example, that your instructors asked you to write about the Dachau concentration camp in Germany. So the first thing we would do is find some sources. So we're going to look up some sources, and let's say that we've already decided that one of the main ideas that we want to research and organize is the history of Dachau. So let's come to some possible sites. So here's a site. It's the Holocaust Encyclopedia, which is on the United States Holocaust Museum's website, and this looks like a pretty good article on the web page about Dachau. So I start reading it and I find some good facts on it about the history. So here's a paragraph. Established in March 1933, the Dachau concentration camp was the first regular concentration camp established by the Nazi government. Heinrich Himmler, in his capacity as police president of Munich, officially described the camp as the first concentration camp for political prisoners. It was located on the grounds of an abandoned munitions factory near the northeastern part of the town of Dachau, about 10 miles north of Munich in southern Germany. That seems like some pretty good background. So if I'm going to write about the history, what I want to do is read it again, and then to plan, there's several ways we could do this. We could use the note card strategy, and we could write each fact separately on a note card with the citation, or we could do it more like an outline, which is what I'm doing for this one. But if I decided that I'm going to use that source, then what I need to do is write a citation for it. So that's the first thing that I've done down here. So that's the first one that I used. I'm going to have to change the order of these later, but right now I just went ahead and put it down here. The United States Holocaust Memorial Museum, if we come back to that website, they're an institution or a corporation who's actually created this web page. So that's why I gave them credit for that. Also, let's see if we can come up here so you can see this. So, and that's probably why their name is on the right hand side. So I have put as the title Dachau, and I've given credit to the Holocaust Encyclopedia as sort of the web page or website. I've given credit to the United States Holocaust Memorial Museum insofar as they're the ones who created the document. And I got some help from that. On a lot of pages like this, there is some citation help. Now you have to be careful because oftentimes it's not perfect. Okay, so let's come back to our works cited. So I have the United States Holocaust Memorial Museum as the institution or corporation who actually wrote it. I have the title of the article, which was Dachau. It is in the Holocaust Encyclopedia. That's whom I've given credit to as the website. And when I went to the bottom of that page, it also said where the publisher would go, United States Holocaust Memorial Museum, and a date. So let's take a quick look at that so you can understand where I'm getting this information from. So if we scroll to the very bottom, there it is. So I've cited them again as the publisher, and there's the date. Okay, so I also found another. Now when I actually do the work cited, I would want to move this and copy it so that it's alphabetized, but for now it's fine. So the second source that we used is the Stiftung Bayerische Gedenkstätten. I had to get some help to pronounce this, but this is a German site because this concentration camp is in Germany. So let's take a look at that site so you can better understand, so you can better understand from where I've gotten this information from. So here it is. Let's come down a little bit, or up rather. Okay, I had to look at the title and such of the website. So the website is KZ Gedenkstätte Dachau. Stiftung Bayerische Gedenkstätten, that is the institution, or it's a it's really a oh gosh, it's an organization who is like the sponsor, and so they get credit for creating this page as the author. So when I write my works cited, here is the other citation. So this is, and I know that would be hard to know. I just had to do a little bit of research, and I asked for some help to figure out what is this? Is this an institution? Is it the name of the website? So this is the name of an institution. I found it online. The title is Timeline because that's what's at the top of the page. It's sort of like the heading. The website is KZ Gedenkstätten Dachau, and it's also listed at the bottom as the publisher, but there is no date. And then of course for both of these, web and the date that it was accessed. Again, we've got to turn or move this so that it's in alphabetical order. So that's what I'm going to do. Okay, once we have done that, then what we want to do is start pulling facts and statistics that we think could be helpful in our own words. And all I've done is pull these first two facts, came from the United States Holocaust Museum website, and I put it in my own words, and I gave credit right here in parentheses with the first key word. I also did that with the second two. I pulled them from the other website, giving credit to Stiftung, because that's the first key word down here in the works cited. Okay, I pulled these facts from two different sources. So I found some stuff from here, the top paragraph. I put it in my own words. I went to this website, which is the actual concentration camp museum's website, and I found some interesting facts here also about its history, when it was open, the first people who have been killed, and such. So I just listed these facts in my own words. But then to write the paragraphs, I take them and I blend them into one paragraph. So I have the Dachau concentration camp was originally created in 1933, so on and so forth. Both of these first two sentences come from the United States Holocaust Museum. That's why that is there in parentheses. The second two sentences come from the actual museum website, the Gedenkstätte Dachau website. That's where I got these two facts from. I put them into my own words. Because the sentences are back to back, I can wait and put the citation at the end of those two sentences. So that's ideally what you want to do when you're synthesizing and combining information. Read it again, put it into your own words. You can use an outline system or a note card system, but then blend it into paragraphs that are about specific main ideas. This is a very short paragraph just to show you the concept. Of course, your body paragraph should be more developed. Okay. Hopefully this helps. Thank you.